What's up? What's up? Welcome to episode 2 of Football Focus. Sorry if I talk slowly or seem at a loss at times. I have been up since 5 a.m. today, but we got to keep on moving. So, two main topics tonight for episode 2. First up on the board is the Dallas Cowboys. Look, let's all be real. They need a receiver. They need somebody that can take the top off of the defense, because right now, really all they have, and everybody knows that all they have, is Zeke. And if that can run the ball a lot, good. But they don't have, they have pretty good receivers, but they don't have somebody that puts a fear into a defense that makes you double and triple team them. So the clear answer would be to go into free agency and get a receiver. Like, you had an opportunity to get Josh Gordon. You had an opportunity to get anybody that's open right now. Look, the Dallas Cowboys could even go and get Terrell Owens right now. He's 44 and he runs a 4.4. Only other athlete that I know to do that was Darrell Green. Run like a 4.3 on his 40th birthday. So there are guys out there. What is the holdup in getting Dak some actual help? I know he's not a deep throwing quarterback every down, but give him a shot at it at least. Come on now. I'm not a fan, but that's just for me, that's common sense. That's just plain up football common sense. You gotta give your players the best chance to win the game. And if you don't have all the tools, then you can't do that, and it's not gonna happen. So again, like I said, I'm not a fan of the Cowboys at all, but I just don't like football that doesn't make sense. I'm a fan of the sport so much. I want you to be at your best, and then I want to whoop your ass. It don't really mean nothing to me if I know you're at a disadvantage and I win. It's like, okay, cool. Nah, I want to see you at your best, and if you beat me, fine, whatever. I'm gonna see you in round 2, 3, and 4. But I want to play the best, and if you're not gonna set up the team to the best of the ability of the players to be allowed to play the game, then it's pointless. So the Cowboys need to go get a receiver. This whole receiver by committee stuff is bullshit, and they know it. Talking about going out and getting people, that leads us into topic number 2, Le'Veon Bell and the Steelers. All right, so when it comes to Le'Veon Bell and the Steelers, this situation right now really has two teams of thought. The one side that says pay the man, and the other side that says he needs to show up for work. I agree with the first side, pay the man. Here's why. The man has clearly outplayed his contract. Now, people are asking, why is this guy that's a running back asking for so much money and asking for a contract extension? If you think about it, it's not that outlandish. For one, he's been one of the best backs in the league for, 3 out of the past 4 years? He's been a leading receiver on his team in a high percentage of games. So he's a dual threat that a defense has to account for, and gives a different course of play calling for the offense. And yet you feel you don't want to pay the man what he deserves. That's fine. If you don't want to pay him, let somebody else pay him. Now, as it stands, the Steelers also agree with this line of thought. They are now listening to trade talks for Le'Veon Bell, which now brings up the conversation, where do we think Le'Veon Bell will fit? Here are my opinions on that matter. So I've got about 7 teams that I think Le'Veon Bell not only should go to, but could go to and have an immediate impact. The reason why I say 6, kind of 7, because there's one team that's kind of like a toss-up. They don't need him, but if he went there, he would be just an amazing addition. Of course, he'd be that anywhere, but you'll understand it when I tell you. Sorry. So the 6 teams starting out are the Ravens, Colts, Broncos, Seahawks, Texans, and Packers. Now, those 6 teams definitely, if you look at Le'Veon Bell versus those 6 teams' rosters, he's clearly better than not just their starting running back, but most of their running back backfield. That team is the Carolina Panthers. Now, like I said, they don't need him. They're not looking for really any outside help. They're pretty set. Just if he went there, it would be really crazy. Him and Christian McCaffrey with Cam, that would be insane. But the other 6 teams are realistic. The Ravens, Colts, Broncos, they have adequate run games right now, but nothing that you fear. Seahawks, Texans, and Packers need a lead back. They need somebody that Russell can, like Seahawks, Russell needs somebody he can turn around and say, hey, boom, here. He needs somebody besides, I'm so mad. Baldwin. There we go. Now, I'm not trying to downgrade Tyler Lockett or Doug Baldwin or the running backs that they have there, but he's clearly a better option than what they have. Same thing for the Packers and the Texans, who both desperately need a run game. Like the Seahawks could use him to help with that change of culture that they're going on right now. They're kind of like in a shift, but the Texans and the Packers need him. Now, I fully believe that Bell going to the Packers would be the best move because pairing him with Aaron Rodgers, and I believe they already have Jimmy Graham, that really opens you up. You have Mr. Relax and Mr. Patience together. Like, the absurdity of that offense, the skill of that offense would be phenomenal. And last but not least, my bold prediction for the week. I say that Odell Beckham gets 4 touchdowns in this week's game versus the Saints. Playing against him and Eli's hometown team. And you tend to play better against your hometown crowd, people that you grew up around. Like, all your friends and family back home are watching your game right now. So you're about to ball out. So I got OBJ getting 4 touchdowns. And that's it for this episode of Football Focus. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time with us, with me. Be back to you soon. Last time I said I'll be back Tuesday, but I completely forgot about post-game of Monday Night Football. So I'm going to be, Sunday night. This is, right now it's Tuesday at 2 a.m., so I haven't been asleep yet since 5 yesterday. So that's what I'm going to go do now, is go to sleep. I will see y'all next time on episode 3 of Football Focus. Right now we still are we have finished week 3 because it's now Tuesday morning. So we are on to week 4. And I will see you all shortly. Peace and love to all the one. Be safe. I love you.